I'm your host with the most, Logan 93. You're joining me for Red Carpet Diaries, Book 2, Chapter 4.
I'll make you into a star.
First few days, filming on the location of the Greek Isles were so different. But so far, Tommy Phelps seems happy with the outcome. Because it was boom! Now you're on your way back to LA, where a meeting with Viktor Montmartre awaits. We were so happy to serve you on today's flight. We look forward to doing so again in the future. I think I can sleep better on a private plane than I do in beds. You get out of the tarmac and a horn honks nearby. Chaz leans out the car window to wave at you. I don't know this guy. Security? Jessica, over here! No. You slide in the passenger seat and Chaz zooms away from the airport, glancing over his shoulder occasionally with a look of longing. Don't worry, Chaz. I promise you'll fly private one day. What? Okay, yes. I'm totally jealous of your ultra-luxury sky cruise. I'm holding you to it. I just have one requirement. It has to be on our way to Faba's beach vacation together. Fiji? Work for you? I'd accept nothing less. I don't know, I love Hawaii, Bahamas, Japan, specifically Japan. Deal. I'll just pencil you in for literally any time you want. So, I want to hear everything about the shoot. Dish! Oh, well, it went overall, but it wasn't what I expected. What do you mean? Should we get out our finger guns? And just go boom, 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 boom. Honestly, it was kind of ridiculous. You should have seen the bikini Tommy had me in. A napkin would have covered more. We spent an entire day doing endless takes of me stepping out on the ocean because I was shaking my hair wrong. I know it's a blockbuster, but seriously? They kept saying this role was empowering. I'm sorry, Jessica. That's seriously disappointing. But I know you're gonna find a way to make it meaningful. I hope so. It's just, with so many offers, what if I pass on something really amazing just to parade in around in swimwear? That better be jet lag talking. This movie is going to be huge. It will bump your career up to the next level, maybe permanently. Yeah, if running around in a bikini with a gun on your holster that barely's held up is going to the next level, well, shit. I'm gonna do it. Is something else bothering you? It's not like you to be so down. Well, there was this actress on set, Apricot Persaman? She's playing Matt's second in command? Never heard of her. Yeah, well, she's heard of me. She came after me with fangs bared from the moment we'd met. It was like she hated me personally. And of course, Tommy loved her. I guess it rattled me a little. Sounds like she has a serious attitude problem. I bet it wasn't even about you. Because I know you, Jessica. There's no way you gave her any reason to act like that. Well, that does make more sense. At first I thought it was something I did, but it felt like it just came out of nowhere. Pretty much it was. It sounds like she's super insecure and tried to take it out on you. That's not your fault. Dear itch in my throat, please go away. Try not to let her get to you. If she's as awful as she sounds, she's not worth you wasting your energy on. Thanks, Chaz. I knew you'd know what to say to make me feel better. That's what I'm here for, gorgeous. So, where am I dropping you? Unless you'd want to run errands with me all day. I've got a Dwayne The Rock Johnson brand coffee maker to return. Why are you returning it? Nope, we need to stop. Stop the car. Why are you returning it? That sounds enticing, but I'm supposed to meet up with Seth and Tisha. They're doing their first table read of The Show Must Go On, and they haven't cast the female lead yet. I basically forced them to let me read the part for them. I'm dying to see what Tisha and Seth are going to be working on. Amazing. get a selfie with Josh Morello, okay? Look at you trying to get up my social media game. I wouldn't be doing my job if I weren't. Anybody out there a PR guy for social media? Because I think I need some. Be I a PR girl or guy. Before long, you pulled up outside the studio. Hey, you end up needing one. At least if you're smart. Alright, lovely. This is where I leave you. Thanks for talking things through to me, Jazz. You always make me feel better. The two of you hug and you head inside. Now introducing you to Tide Pods. The Scrumdiddlyum. No, Locum, we don't say that. What? They're fabulous. America teens have been eating them for a while now. You've barely made it through the door when you're swept up into another hug. I'm dying. Happy 4th, America. Okay, focus. That came out of nowhere. I think the sickness is affecting me mentally now. You made it. I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am that you're here. Spoiler, people expect even more of you when there's no assistant in front of your director title. If anyone's up to the challenge, it's you. See? I knew I asked you here for a reason. I need a hype woman. Happy to accept the position. So you know the drill. We're here to give Josh a chance to get a feel for his part, and for Seth and I to hear how everything's working together. And for me to get a chance to peep your new movie before anyone else. Feel free to just happen to mention how hilarious it's going to be. Well, to anyone you meet. I am your hype woman now. I'm pretty sure that's my sworn duty. I look around the room. A few assistants have set up a table with scripts in front of every chair, but you don't recognize anyone else. Where's Seth? He had last-minute work to finish before the read started. Oh, he's not still rewriting, is he? Much more important than that. He's picking up the catering. There's no way we can manage without that. So, really this movie thing is just an elaborate ruse to get free lunch, huh? You figured us out. A few minutes later, Seth walks in, weighed down the trays of food. He takes them to the table and then runs over to you. If it isn't Iowa, via Greece. Long time, stranger. Josh arrives soon after. Jessica! I was worried they might have made you up as a ruse to get me here on time. But you're not here on time. Yes, but I was very close. All for you, of course. Worth almost showing up for her. The kind words of every woman's dreams to hear. If we're all here, why don't we just grab some food and get started? Everyone piles their plates high with scrumptious-looking sandwiches, salads, and finds a seat. Jessica, just to give you some background, this is a classic hit-every-roadblock comedy about a community theater production. I'm the playwright slash self-described sexy romantic lead of the play, slash hack director slash talentless set designer slash delusional edge of a breakdown weirdo. You could have gone without all those slashes. That sounds, right up your alley, Josh. Okay, gonna have to ask, which part makes you say that? Obviously sexy romantic lead. What else could I have possibly meant? I always knew I liked you. We have tons of sight gags and a lot of over-the-top pompous monologues for Josh. It's gonna be amazing. But there's also serious pathos. I mean, it's inherent in the concept, right? His outsized need for this thing to be perfect, to fulfill him. Sure, right. But mainly it's about the funny. Jessica, you're reading the young actress who snagged the female lead in the play. She's desperately trying to sleep her way to the top of the community theater, but Josh isn't interested. So there's a lot of comedy in her role, too. Seth clears his throat, frowning slightly. But there's also real desperation there. A sense of being stifled or wanting more. I suppose that makes sense. I'm sorry, did I miss something? Seth, the one you're pushing the script away from pure comedy? I thought that was your whole thing. Not pushing it away. I wrote a comedy. Clearly it's important to me that jokes land. But this is my first solo screenplay. I need to show people that I have range. I mean, it's not my only chance to make a first impression. I fail him. It's like me, wanting to show range of how I can do more than just choices and chapters. I feel him in that. I really do. And a little plug, you guys should really check out all the other extra content. It's my first start to finish movie too, you know. I'd never make a movie that I thought would pigeonhole me moving forward. You look back and forth between the two of them, unsure how this will play out, but then Seth shrugs and forces a laugh. Obviously we're gonna go in for laughs, though. I mean, we have Josh Morello on board. And comedy's all about dealing with darker stuff beneath the surface. That's just a given. The both smile, the tension seems to have passed. Should we get started? Are you two having a thing? Should we take a moment? Do you need a trailer to go to? Ready when you are. Let's try your audition scene. I want page 10 in script. You flip to the scene and dive into the read. That was excellent. I really like how physical you got with the props. Random coughing fit out of nowhere. Add some drama scene. Play my line for comedy. I mean, it's about props. Make an exaggeratedly pouty face, leaning across the table to stroke Josh's shoulder. I've always been good with my hands. That was comedy? You make a purring noise in your throat, and Josh looks absolutely terrified. His face. The whole room bursts into laughter. That's great, Jessica. Man, I wish we could cast you. I don't know. I thought it felt a little one note. What was she supposed to do? Cry and go, I'm always good with my hands? Like what? Seth and Tisha both look annoyed, but Tisha forces on a smile. Josh, today is mostly about you getting to play around with your role a little, since Jessica's just filling in. Any scenes you want to run through? I really want to try the self-painting scene. What's going on there? Oh, it's the apatheos to all the awkward come-ons. Josh asks his lead to come help him paint sets, and she decides she'll body paint them. Wait, like, roll around on the canvas naked? Yep, and he is mortified, literally running away from her, but also trying to keep the sets clean, since she's dripping paint everywhere. That sounds hilarious. I'm imagining Detroit becomes human, but Marcus doing that instead? Oh god. Go ahead, Marcus, show us what you want to paint. Strips down naked, throws himself at the canvas. But we'll need to feel for him. We'll hurt with him. I mean, she's threatening to explode everything he holds dear. Clearly noticing a change in the atmosphere, Josh shrugs exaggeratedly. Sure. I'll be all those things, while juggling with one hand and rubbing my stomach with the other. Jessica, you up for it? What? Juggling with one... What kind of movie is this? Absolutely no. Josh twists his face on an expression of horrified shock. Oh, you decided... I suppose it's a way to express yourself. You try not to giggle, staring him down hungrily. I really wanted to dig deep for my art. Really deep. Josh jumps in his chair, then picks up an imaginary brush, holding it towards you like it's a ticking time bomb. I mean, you might still want to this for the detail work. You can't help but burst out laughing. Tisha joins in. That's all wrong. He has everything at stake. He could lose his lead, ruin the sets. The whole play might end. Josh, why don't you try it again and... What? That was great. Are you serious? I think this guy's pushing his... I have a varying thing. Like, too fast, too soon, too much. I mean, yeah, he's trying to protect the sets, but this is a comic high point. We don't want to weigh it down with all of that. Let's get an outside opinion. Jessica, what do you think? Okay, you've got... I mean, I can see both sides. I mean, I see how... Okay, here's this guy, he's taking his art really, you know, he's being serious about it. And here's this girl, she comes in naked, she plasters herself full of paint, she starts rolling around on the canvas. He's trying to, one, stop it, and two, be like, this is what you should have used instead of your body. So, in a way, it's kind of a life lesson, if anything. So, again, I can see both ways. It's such a funny scene. You definitely don't want to lose that. Exactly. But, at the same time, this production means everything to the characters, and there's definitely room to work that. And that's what I was trying to say. Seth and Tisha look at each other's faces stony. I think that just wound up annoying them both. After a few seconds, Tisha smiles widely and spreads her hands in the air. You know what? Let's take a few minutes. Everyone enjoy the food, then we can come back and try some more scenes. Josh and the crew members who came to read push the back from the tables, dispersing to various corners of the room to chat and eat. You, Seth, and Tisha stay at the table. They glance at one another, but it looks like neither of them wants to continue the disagreement. So I'm happy to be back. Not gonna lie, I was surprised that you even had time for small fry like us after filming for Tony Phelps halfway across the world. What can I say? I like small fry. You're back so soon, though. Any reason? The production was banned from the country. I mean, she didn't really give us a reason why. Or did we just forget about it? I don't know. Here. What? I gotta say, even Tommy, that's a pretty big surprise. Yeah, I guess they don't like it when you actually set the Parthenium on fire. You shrug, playing like you're confused. He was gonna do it in post, but we all agreed it would look just so much more realistic to see the real thing. The Parthenium and the Acropolis had to make it impactful. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Once again, Jessica has played us. I swear, I was legitimately worried about your movie for a minute. So was I. How does she do it? All about knowing your audience. In this case, the audience is Easy Marks. Har har, Iowa. Just never play me in 3-card Monty, okay? Deal. The three of you laugh, and it feels like the last whiff of the tension blows away. Actually, the real reason I'm back so soon is that Victor wanted a meeting. Yeah, she even got me as an easy mark for that one. I was like, wait, what? Wait, that is true. Why did then? Victor, as in Viktor Montmartre? When do you even have time to get on a first-name basis with all these people? I suppose when they hand-pick me for their projects? Good point. Wonder what that's like. You just started! That's amazing, though. I've heard a meeting with him is harder to get than a full set of dragon bone armor. What now? In Skyrim, you have to fully level up to blacksmith, kill enough dragons to get the materials. So you're saying meeting with Hollywood's most powerful man is basically like a tough video game quest. Well, harder, obviously. I've spent way more hours trying to be important enough for Viktor Montmartres of the world than I have Skyrim. Well, that's a little hard to believe. Okay, at least a few more hours, though. Basically, find a way to sneak me into the meeting inside your purse. Yeah? If you can fit, I won't say no. Seth starts bending over, Fox contorting his body. You laugh, but Tisha's frowning thoughtfully. Tisha, is something wrong? No, not wrong, but are you sure it's a good idea to meet with him? Are you kidding? I'd give my eye teeth for a meeting with Viktor. That reminds me, can you ask if he needs any eye teeth? Ooh, or pinky toes. I can spare a couple of those too. You don't think I should meet with him, Tisha? No, I wouldn't go that far. Tisha sighs heavily. It's just that he's the kind of guy who could make your career or break it. You think that's his plan? Not at all, but I think you need to be really smart about how you approach people with that much power. You approach them with teeth in hand, Tisha. We're already established that. She rolls her eyes. Assuming that's not your plan, Jessica, you might want to chat with Victoria before the meeting. She might have some advice from the actress side of the industry to make sure you stay on the make half of the equation. Still advocating for the teeth over her. The three of you chat for a few more minutes, and Tisha looks at Seth, raising an eyebrow. Ready to get back to this? Sure. What if we say we just let Josh run through it however he feels right to him? We can give more specific notes once we're filming. That sounds like a great idea. The two of them smile. Tisha calls everyone back to the table. The rest of the reading goes smoothly. By the end, everyone's laughing together. Alright guys, that's a wrap. Thanks so much, Josh. You were great. Pretty easy with material like this. And thanks, Jessica, for running through the script with us. It really came to life. My pleasure. It's especially hard to do his voice. With the tickle in your throat. There's times I just want to start blurting out a cough. She did get to spend an entire afternoon with me after all. That's it for today. See you next week on set, team. Everyone disperses except you, Tisha, and Seth. That was much more draining than I expected. Table reads always are. Once you've been around a little longer, you'll know what to expect. You see Seth's jaw clench. You know, what this afternoon calls for? A fierce chomp man session, Jessica. Any interest in coming to the barcade with me? Tisha puts her hands on her hips, glaring at Seth for a second before turning to you with a smile. I was going to ask Jessica if she wanted to join me on the pop-up cat cafe down the street. Cocktails and cats? I mean, no contest. So you're both vying for my attention. Wow. I'm looking at the bottom of my drink. And my keyboard lights up, you know, the keys. And I'm just going, I'm easily amused right now and distracted for whatever goddamn reason it's because I'm sick. It's really pretty, but at the same time it's trippy. Oh my god, stop! Oh no. It was probably more enjoyable than the, the Diamond Edition, right? Both of those sound really fun, guys, but I really should prepare for the meeting with Viktor. Oh, sure, of course. Spend time acting like an adult who cares about her career. Why don't you? Good luck. I'm sure you'll do great. That's what I was gonna say next, obviously. They frown at each other for a second. You two need to stop. Alright, well, bye, guys. Good luck at the movie. I know you're gonna nail it. You hug each of them in turn before heading out. Okay, so are we not a friend? Like, do we not sense the turmoil with these two and be like, maybe you two should hash it out before you get into filming because this is going to be a flop-tastrophe? That was a little tense. Maybe you should have helped. A car takes you back to their house. It's very interesting. Like, what the hell? As soon as you get inside, you kick off your shoes and flop down on the couch. Forget the Greek Isles. I can't forget. I believe I forgot how good it is to feel just to be home. I should really call Victoria if she has any advice for this meeting with Mont. Well, I need all the help I can get. You dial Victoria after a few seconds, so she picks up. Jessica, what do I owe the pleasure? Please tell me this means someone will be visiting me in the tragic apartment the production put me in. You should see the shower head. There's not even a massage setting option. Oh, you poor thing. Actually, I have a meeting tonight with Viktor Montmartre. Seriously? Damn, you are climbing the ladder. Hats off, I suppose. Thanks, I guess. Anyway, Tisha thought I should get your advice. You've been on the actress side of the industry a lot longer than I have. She seems to think Montmartre might be tricky to navigate. That's one way to put it. I'd go with more he's a field of landmines myself. The landmines are full of literal crap, so you wind up mangled, bleeding, and also splattered with crap. Jesus Christ, this guy sounds like a cluster. That's graphic. What did he do to you? Nothing to me personally. I just know his reputation. Oh, okay. Details, please, now? Well, for one thing, he has a flash fire temper, like he would even put me to shame. I know an actor who made a joke about Victor's tux at an Audrey's afterparty. The next day his contract was cancelled. And he wasn't even working on one of Victor's movies. That's how much power the guy has. Jesus. Jeez. Talk about not being able to take a joke. Actually, I know people like that. They are literal people that you can't joke with them. It goes right over their head and they get offended. That's just the beginning. Once he showed up for a set for rom-com and made the male lead redo the scenes so many times, the guy eventually broke down in tears. And of course, he basically owns all major tabloids. The gossip sites, Dirty Hollywood, is like his personal megaphone. The guy's like massive, hairy spider in a designer suit, sitting in the middle of his web, tugging all the threads that make this town run. Ugh, I'm starting to wonder if I should go at all. Yeah, but if you don't go, again, double-edged blade.
Jessica cancelled on me? I think not. I'll cancel her career.
No, you should. You're savvy. I mean, sure, you won't say anything deliberately offensive. It's just smart to know what you're dealing with before you head into the lion's den. What else do you know? Are there any topics I should avoid, or I don't know? Sports teams I shouldn't rep? If you plan to show up to a meeting with Viktor Montmartre wearing a jersey, you're beyond my help, Jessica. Well, like, people talk about sports teams. Things like that. You know what I mean. How do I stay on his good side? Honestly, I've told you everything I know. We've never crossed paths personally, so this is all secondhand information. But I would suggest strongly that you do stay on his good side. So we're not going to get trial and error with those. From everything I've heard, dealing with Viktor Montmartre is less playing with fire and more juggling life grenades. And they're filled with, let me guess, crap? Crap, right, we covered that. It all sounds very reassuring. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin this for you. It's a really big opportunity, and I'm sure you'll make the most of it. I mean, you convinced Marcus von Groot to hire you on his flimsy audition. Clearly, you've got some charm reserves. Hopefully. You have a point there. Just be on your toes. Montmartre can be difficult, and careers live or die by his say-so. Thanks, Victoria. This has been really helpful. Anytime. But, like, not anytime. I've got better things to do than be your diary substitute. I'll keep that in mind, even though you weren't really a diary substitute, but okay. You hang up the phone. I guess I better get ready for the meeting with Victor. Step 1, eat an entire roll of Tums. Oh, You get ready, stomach fluttering with anxiety. Time seems to race ahead. Before you know it, you're rushing out the door. Oh, we didn't pick an outfit. Oh, boy. You order a car. It winds through the city streets to Montmartre's offices. Soon you're up in the towering Montmartre pictures building, a behemoth of steel and mirrors. My God, how many times do I have to say this guy's last name? No big deal. Just meeting the man whose name is on a skyscraper. And that one, and that one, and that one. That's what I'm assuming. You get out of the car, a woman is waiting outside, a keycard in hand. Jessica, so glad you made it. I'm Victor's secretary, Anita. Would you follow me this way? Of course. Where have we seen her before? I'm trying to think. She leads you to an elevator with a single button inside, labeled Executive. Ding! Oh, wow, nice office. Ooh, I like the paintings. Okay, I like the inflection one. Hold on, we need to take a moment. I like these paintings. The middle one's very interesting. The far left one is like modernization. Like there's an homage carriage, and then in the back there's like a convertible with people walking. That's awesome. And hold on, cough. Oh, once again, I do apologize about being sick. Soon the elevator doors open and a huge office, floor-to-ceiling windows offer views of all of LA. The decor is minimal, but every piece is luxurious. The whole room exudes power. Sir, Jessica's here for your meeting. The huge leather desk chair spins slowly towards the door, and sitting there is... Okay, let's go with assertive and yet... define. Jessica, so nice to finally meet you. Viktor Montmartre. He stands and extends a hand. You shake it. Hello, Victor. I've certainly heard a lot about you. Mostly bad, I assume? Only if you think he's the most influential man in Hollywood is insulting. He laughs warmly. So far, things seem to be going okay. His secretary settles into a far corner, flipping open a laptop and tagging a few keys. Please, take a seat. I hope you don't mind that Anita sits in, probably typing everything away that we say. Of course not. Whatever you prefer. Thank you for understanding. I like to have a record of all my important meetings in case I need to check up on a detail later. Always good to be organized, right? Exactly. He leans in conspiratorially. Don't tell anyone, but Anita's at least 60% of the success of this little operation. He gestures around the giant office in the top of the skyscraper with his name on it. Sir, there's no need to... No, fine. Keep me honest. She's 75% at minimum. Maybe 80 on a good day. He grins at her, and she blushes, smiling as she taps away at the keyboard. He sits back in the chair and clasps his hands together briskly. Something to drink? The Crocs? Champagne? Do you have coffee? He points at a vending machine in the corner filled with a dozen flavors of mineral waters, several bottles of top-tier bubbly. I'm okay, thank you. Then let's get started. I want this to be informal. More like friends getting together for a chat than anything. With that in mind, do you have any questions for me? No. No. I have no questions. Just go ahead and talk. I don't want to screw this up. I was wondering why you chose me for double agent. You don't know? I mean, not really. I only starred in one movie, and that was, so different from Tender Nothings. Honestly, anyone who can upstage Victoria Fontaine, I want to put in a Montmartre film immediately. He smiles, leaning back, and steeples his fingers together. Well, clearly he hates Victoria for whatever goddamn reason. The simple truth, Jessica, is you're an incredible talent. To most people, it probably looks like I'm in the business of making movies. Let me guess, you have a lemonade stand on the side, right? And funny, too. You really are the total package. He chuckles warmly. No lemonade stands yet. I'm really in the business of relationships. I want to find the best people and nurture their talent. And this isn't about one box office hit, it's a long game.
Talent like yours? Well, I want Jessica on my team for the duration.
That's very kind of you to say.
Did you look at the Tommy Phelps movie? What talent is there? It's just a fact. I'm confident that you, he points at you, raising a wry eyebrow, are an excellent long-term investment. I can't help but smile.
This is going so much better than I expected.
No. Landmine coming up. You lean back in your chair, feeling more relaxed, and you're about to get blown up. That is until you hear a low growl from beneath the desk.
Is everything alright?
Just a moment. He bends down and pulls out.
Is that...
Oh my god, you are the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen! Oh my god, I want to hold it. I want to love it. I want one. Can I have one? An ocelot. Oh my god, it's cute! Oh my god, I want one.
You don't strike me as a capper. Do you have any other exotic pets? Because full disclosure, if there are any massive snakes hiding in here, you should probably tell me now.
Ah, don't worry. We keep the Montmartre offices completely snake-free. He picks up the cat, settling it on his lap, and strokes its head absently. I like the sky. This little fellow wasn't my idea.
But then, how did you wind up with him?
Ah, one of my directors has a thing for exotic pets, but not the upkeep they require. I helped him find new homes for the rest of the menagerie a few weeks back, but one seemed to want this little guy.
How is that even possible? He's adorable.
Exactly what I said. So I agreed to take care of him until he could find a better home. Call me soft-hearted, but I couldn't let them go. Just get rid of him. Would you like him? I'm honestly too busy to keep pets.
Oh my god! Is it even legal to own an ocelot?
Not for most people. This guy has been raised specifically for the movies. He has a special certification. All his paperwork is done. Animal sanctuaries around here are too underfunded and overextended to take in Ocelot, who's spending his whole life as a house cat. Hashtag stop coughing. Please. I even took something, it's not working. It's unusual, of course, but this little guy needs a home. You mother... Doing it. I have to! I have to! He's cute as shit! Oh my god, what do we call him? Babu? We just name him. This is where I kind of feel like pausing the video. And, besides drinking bleach to stop this crap from itching my throat. Thinking of a name. Okay. Call him Tazzy. Victor hands you the ocelot.
I think I'm gonna call him Tazzy.
You scratch behind his ears.
Hey there, Tazzy. He's a good little Tazzy.
Oh my god, he's so fucking cute! Looks like he likes you. It was wonderful to meet you in person. Your star quality is even more obvious. And Tommy tells me you're doing incredible work so far.
That's so reassuring to hear.
Wait until you see what he has in store for the rest of the film. You guys are going to have so much fun making it.
I'm sure that's true.
Do you have any other questions for me, Jessica? No, get the hell out of the office! Like I said, this really was just a chance for me to let you know how excited I am that we're working together. But if there's anything I can do for you, say to make your life easier on set, just let me know.
No, I'm having a great time so far. Thanks so much for believing in me, Victor. This movie is an incredible opportunity.
No, it's not. I'm so glad you see it that way. He stands and you gather your things, including your ocelot. I'm serious, this little guy is so goddamn cute. Isn't the driver going to be excited to see you? Extend the hand to shake Victor's. This was a pleasure. I couldn't have put it better myself. You're nearly out the door when he clears his throat. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh shit, here it comes, landmine. I was distracted by the damn ocelot. You turn, he's still smiling, but he's staring at you intently, eyes narrowed. And now that you're officially part of the Montmartre team, there are a few things I think you should take care of. What sort of things? Nothing major. Improvements, really. Stars under the Montmartre banner are used to be the best, after all, and they deserve the best. Okay. That starts with management. I'm sure you'll be excited to hear you'll be working with Tad Princeton going forward. Thank you, but there's no need. I'm perfectly happy with my representation. I'm sure you are. That's not the point. Tad's really top the line. He'll handle everything for you, all the top day-to-day details. Soon you'll wonder how you ever lived without him. But you know I already have an agent. A Chuck something, right? Chaz Javellania? He's done an amazing job for me, and I really value his... Victor waves a hand through the air, dismissing you. Keep him on if you feel like doing charity work. I'm not going to tell you how to divide your share of the pie. Basically, you get this guy regardless if you like it or not. I've already spoken to my dear friend John Castle, and we all agreed that this is for the best. I should have known Castle would sell Chaz out. Chaz can be your professional buddy, or whatever else you want to pay him for, but you're in the big leagues now. Tad is the best of the best. He's who we need running the Jessica show. But this isn't up for discussion. He stares at you and you swallow. You said his name was Tad Princeton? That's right. Top-notch manager. I'm sure you'll love him. Anita, you can see Jessica out, can't you? He sits back down at the desk, spinning the chair around to face the city. What have I got myself into? Your meeting with Victor is going great until he informed you that he makes the rules. All of them. You're officially under new management, whether you like it or not. I know what else Montmartre has in store for you in the next chapter of Red Carpet Diaries. I liked you up until the end. I still have a soft spot for you, because the goddamn ocelot... I had to buy it! Was cute as shit! Everyone's gonna go, really? Really, Locum? All the diamond choices. You just had to buy a cat? How are you gonna take care of it? Okay, you're supposed to be a famous movie star. How are you gonna do it? I don't know! I'll give up everything. We'll stay homeless together on the streets of Hollywood. One day he'll be discovered for the cute little animal he is and get a cat food commercial or something, I don't know. And soon, my diamonds I spent on him will be well worth it, as we rise back up to the top. Kitty and owner together, like Grumpy Cat. Meow. With that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Like I said, I do apologize about being sick. Man, yesterday I was doing alright. I wasn't having this many issues. But again, voice acting does take a toll when you're sick, versus just sitting and talking. See, I'm sitting and talking, and I'm not using any different voices or anything right now, so it's a little bit easier. Once you go and you do voices like these, hey, come on, man, let's get it done. You know, it starts, your vocal cords gonna go different ways and pull, and, you know, it's a little tougher. So yeah, that being said, oh god, I'm thinking of chapters now and crying inside because tomorrow is like 25 chapters coming out tomorrow, and I'm gonna cry a little inside. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down description below, links to social media or Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Do so It is much appreciated. Also, again, if you do have an Amazon Prime account, you can sync it up with Twitch. You do gain a free subscription, and I do have a Twitch account, and it does help the community. It helps this channel, and it certainly helps me, which again, I am able to then return content thus fold. Some of the diamonds we've been spending lately is clearly you can tell they're becoming a little bit more frequent because of you folks, because of you being able to help out a little here and there. Not just streams, but also the YouTube channel. So it's greatly appreciated, and I thank every single one who's able to help me. Otherwise, if you guys love live streams, you love The Walking Dead, you love Vampire Detroit Becomes Human, and a ton of content, we've got Life is Strange 2 coming out. I'm going to be playing through Life is Strange and Before the Storm here soon. We're also going to be doing the new Spider-Man coming out in September, the final chapter of The Walking Dead coming out in September. We've got a ton more of content. Tons. I'm talking tons of content coming down the road. And as clearly as you can tell, we've had quite the variety lately. Do follow me over on Twitch. It's down in the description below. And a lot of people who are like, I never even knew of Twitch till now, they have enjoyed the streams. We've had a blast. It's awesome. We got a lot of people chatting and a lot of people enjoying the streams. They get to chat with one another. They get to chat with me. I chat with you. The whole 9 yards. You can do so also in our Discord, but it's not live stream. It's just a chat service. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. I'm going to try and do a quick little The Walking Dead stream over on Twitch before I go out with my brothers and watch fireworks, so keep that in mind. Preferably I don't get any sicker. I'm trying not, because that's our one major family thing I do with them. So aside from that, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.